I have nothing to add with respect to the situation regarding an embassy official in Moscow, and I'm grateful to my friend Sergey Lavrov, the Minister of Russia, for a very productive meeting yesterday in which we did the large business of our countries, which was facing, first of all, the challenge of Syria. We met at length. We both agreed that there is much work to be done. We understand what each of us has to do in the next days. We're very optimistic that we can get that work done. We've both been in touch with the United Nations, with Ban Ki-moon, with other participants. Each of us has agreed to work very hard with respect to the people that we are in touch with, the foreign ministers, the opposition, the Assad regime, others, in order to bring the parties to the table. And I think it's fair to say that both of us are confident about the direction that we're moving in, and very, very hopeful that within a short period of time, the pieces will have come together fully, so that the world, hopefully, will have an opportunity to be given an alternative to the violence and destruction that is taking place in Syria at this moment.
Thank you. I can confirm that we had a very productive meeting yesterday. We did not discuss the incident to which you referred. Everything which we had to say, the Russian side, on that particular incident was stated yesterday by the spokesman of the Russian Foreign Ministry. I have nothing to add. As to the substance of our cooperative meeting yesterday, I would share the assessments just presented by John. We have a very clear initiative on the table. The Russian-American proposal to convene a conference to start implementing the Geneva Communique of June last year. It's self-explanatory, and what we need now is to mobilize support for this initiative on the basis of what was agreed in Geneva and what was proposed by Washington and Moscow, to mobilize support, first of all, by all the Syrian groups, the regime and all opposition groups, and second, by those outside actors who have influence on either one or another Syrian group. That's what we discussed. That's what we would be doing in our context with all outside players and with the Syrian parties, especially in the expectation of the two events which the opposition is holding. One, a meeting by National Coalition in Istanbul, and about the same time, in a few days, there would be a meeting in Madrid, convened by the internal opposition, in particular by the National Coordinating Committee. It is very important that the participants of both meetings express their clear support for the Russian-American initiative to start implementing the Geneva Communique. Thank you.
If I could just add, I want to emphasize the degree to which we both believe, Russia and the United States share a belief that it is extremely constructive and positive that we are working together cooperatively in an effort to try to implement a peaceful resolution based on Geneva I, which recognizes the need for a transition government with full executive authority by mutual consent. That's what we're working towards, and I don't think it's insignificant that at this moment in time we are finding this common ground and working closely together.